We could all certainly use some positive reinforcement every now and again, but you know who else could benefit from that? Well, your dog. Here to help us understand the clicker method when it comes to dog training, Lisa Desatnik, certified dog trainer, owner of So Much PETential. Good to have you back, Lisa.
Well, sure. Thanks for
And
having
remind
me.
folks, our friend that we have with us today.
This is Dawson.
Hi, Dawson.
Yeah.
He's very comfortable on his mat here. And so for folks who are, looking to do that positive reinforcement, obviously treats are a part of that. We'll get to the clicker in a minute. When it comes to treats for that reinforcement, what kind of treats are good treats?
Good treats are ones that are packed with flavor, small, like pea-sized, even for a large dog, small, and non-crumbly. Those are three criteria that make for a really good dog treat.
I know I have my little treat pouch here too, and it's fully loaded up.
It is.
With different things.
You're all set today.
Yes. So I guess the clicker kind of comes into play with markers. What are markers?
So a marker is something, usually it's a verbal cue, and it's something that tells the animal at that specific second you did what I want you to do. Now reinforcement is on the other end.
Oh, okay.
Lots of different types of markers. We've got a clicker in our hands. You can say yes or good. You can do something that's very calm if it's working on a calm behavior, good. Or some people that are in sports have lots of other markers like ball, and that gets the dog really riled up.
Yeah.
So lots of different types of markers, but the thing to remember when you're for Dawson, Matt.
Dawson, Matt.
So the thing to remember is that
Good.
The marker, look at you, perfect.
And so you say it first, good.
And then you give him the treat.
And then you give the treat. Because
Right.
your instinct sometimes is to kind of do it at the same time or before.
It is, absolutely. And you know what happens then? Your dog's not really paying attention to the marker.
Oh, they're
Dawson's
paying more to the
Over
treat.
here, buddy. Good.
Oh,
So when your dog's not paying attention, if your hand is here,
Right.
your dog's just paying attention to here. Or if you're holding the treat right here, your dog's just watching that.
Yeah, they're not going to hear what you're saying. I know. Well, you're excited because you're like, wait a minute, why does Pete have the treat pouch? Okay, so in this case, I would say Dawson, good.
Absolutely.
And then
you
he
can say
gets-
good or you can click. There are certain
can
times
click.
that I always use a clicker, but sometimes I use a clicker and sometimes I use verbals.
Well, that's important to
Just
point out
depends.
too. That again, it's just the order of doing that, making sure you do that before
Right.
you give the reward.
So you'll notice, and when you're doing the clicker, your clicker hand is just held neutral. Your other hand is held neutral until after you click. Once you click, then you can give them the treat.
And you said aim is good too, because you don't want him to.
Aim is terrific. There are times where you may want to treat in position if you're trying to hold him in position. So
Oh, okay.
for treating him now, he saw a distraction, so I'm going to go ahead and give him a click for seeing that distraction
Coming
and
right back
staying
to
there.
you.
Yeah.
Which is a
So
really
I'm
good thing.
tossing it right in between his paws. There
Right.
are times when I'm teaching a new behavior when I want to get him out of position because that will set him up for doing another repetition.
Oh, okay.
So, go ahead. Get it?
And then when you want to bring him back, and then you
Yep.
reward. Oh, see.
So because he's like, this is what pays.
This is great. Well, and he looks
So-
comfortable down here too. Well, Lisa, I know
Right.
that this is really cool. And if people want to learn about So Much PETential and the services you offer, and to learn some more, where can they go?
SoMuchPETential.com. It's like So Much PETential, but with an E for pet. I'm also on Facebook and Instagram, so I'd love to connect with people there.
Awesome. And then, I want to make sure I did it right. Click first.
You did. Oh,
Good job, Dawson. I
awesome.
totally
Good job,
bounced it off his
Pete.
head there. Thank you, Lisa. All right, we appreciate
Sure.
it.